Preparing a dinner for 6 intimate friends requires concentration and a good deal of courage. Choose your ingredients wisely. They should be in good condition. Peel and wash them thoroughly according to their preparation and presentation. It's also better to divide and arrange them in their order of use, and to always have them on hand.
Can you please let me know what's wrong? We're gonna be late. For heaven's sake, Pauline, you've been in there for an hour. You don't need to get all dressed up. It's Trevor and Catherine, remember? How long have we known them? 15 years?
I just got my period.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you feel okay? I'm just gonna call right now and cancel the dinner. Kathy will understand. Don't worry.
Oh, wait. I'm not sick. I'm just sad. It wouldn't be good to go out. It's been so long since we've gone out together, you and I. Lately, you've just been so, I don't know, distant.
Of course I've been distant. I've been out of town on at least 3 business trips. I'm working on the CalArts course program, the Nan Golding book publication, the Dusseldorf conference. It's better if I just call me stay home tonight.
No. This is an important dinner for Kathy and for you as well. It's about her blog, the New York Times, all of it. She must feel so grateful towards you. We have to attend.
I got her in touch with the editors. Nothing more.
For her, it's a great opportunity, a dream come true. I'm sure she is nervous. I have to be there for her. How do I look?
We'll be late if you change now.
Then I don't look good?
You look fine, I guess. Better than fine. Who cares? It's Trevor and Kathy.
I wish Jerry and Victoria were coming too.
Why?
It was much more fun when they were together and came to those dinners. Kathy is just so perfect. She makes me feel awkward, dumb. It's not like I'm that fond of Victoria either. You know that. But Jerry, I do miss him.
I'm gonna call a cab.
Can I have a kiss?
Too much lipstick.
I understand you're mad and you're not inviting Victoria. Not only because of Jerry. How dare she start her own cooking blog? Especially when you're about to get the New York Times deal. She's always been jealous of you.
Do you think I should open the wine now? They're going to be here any minute. And this 2005 Chateau Lafite needs to breathe before serving for at least 20 minutes.
You know what? I also need to breathe. Tonight, I will be getting an asthma attack. Wait and see. And even though my opinion doesn't matter to you much, I do believe that
You're right, I don't care.
Victoria admires you. And all she ever wanted to be is just like you. It's obvious, she's your sister. But okay, all right. You want Victoria far away. But can I please know why on earth you haven't invited Jerry? At least I would have someone to talk to about baseball, HBO shows, the economic crisis. You know, what normal people talk about. I feel like such an idiot talking to Michael. He's just so cool, refined, educated, always aware of the last trends. And Pauline? Well, Pauline is just Pauline.
Joe, sweetheart, stop following me. You're getting on my nerves.
The last thing my stomach also needs right now is tonight's dinner. And another Lars von Trier film. Half a film will do. My ulcer will take control and kick me out of my own body.
You don't have a stomach ulcer.
Says who, the doctor? What about my heartburn and pain?
It's psychosomatic.
As if that wasn't enough.
Trevor, enough! Next week, the editors of the New York Times are coming over for dinner, and I'll be preparing the same exact menu as tonight's. You know we need Michael's opinion beforehand. You know, a dress rehearsal is right. Everything needs to be perfect. Anyways, I also need to thank Michael for this great opportunity. Now, if you could just go and get dressed, I need focus.
Well, I'm already dressed up.
I hope you're not thinking of having dinner wearing that filthy sweater.
This filthy sweater's my favorite sweater. After all, this is my house. And I have the right to feel comfy, and if I feel like it, filthy.
Ugh.
Victoria, it's me again. For heaven's sake, answer my calls or I'm going to go mad. I'm still at my studio, and yes, I'm drunk. If you don't come in 5 minutes, I'm heading to that freaking dinner, and all hell's going to break loose.
For the dinner to build up to its climax, I suggest a delicate and light appetizer with a final surprise that will add an unexpected touch to the first part of the evening, giving guests an idea of what should be an intense main course.
Kathy, it's delicious.
Thanks, Pauline. It's a Cape Cod red mullet with popitos and cabbage ravioli and Vermont pig ear, all drizzled with an anchovy vinaigrette. Are you okay? You don't look so good.
I don't? Oh, well, I have a bit of a headache. It's nothing really.
Nothing that a dinner like this one can't cure.
Although, one diazepam can work wonders. Would you like me to bring you one?
Oh, no thanks, Trev. I'm off chemical stuff. Right now I'm into homeopathy and Bach flowers. I highly recommend it.
Placebos just don't work for me. They give me anxiety. Once, Catherine took me to a homeopath to quit my antidepressant addiction. After 1 week of just sucking onto small balls, the same homeopath wrote me a prescription for a stronger antidepressant. It was awful, although he might have had a worse time than I did.
Trevor, don't start. We all know that story.
The only thing I like about Bach flowers is that they have brandy in them.
Hey, Trev, how's that screenplay going? You know, I'm dying to read it.
Well, Michael, you're going to have to wait. Right now, my time is devoted to teaching my history cinema class. It's a heroic mission in life to make my students understand that a black and white film is not due to a defective projector.
You and the classics. Talking about movies, have you seen the latest Last on Trial
How about
film?
we make a toast?
Great idea.
Perfect timing. Great. I believe it's my turn. Here's to Michael, who has given me a unique opportunity by getting me in touch with the editors at the New York Times. If everything goes as planned, my lovely and humble cooking blog will become a regular feature for the Times. To Michael for getting me closer to my dream. Oh, and also to the four of us for proving that sincere and long-lasting friendships can survive well into our 40s.
Are you expecting someone?
No, it must be a mistake. I'll go check.
Jerry!
Well, you're all here. Only Victoria's absent, though I don't believe she'll be coming. Right, Catherine? What about you, Michael? Please don't get up. Keep on doing what you were doing. It won't bother you if I smoke while you guys eat dinner.
I'd rather you not smoke in here. You know, Trevor has asthma.
Jerry, so great to see you. Why don't you join us? You know Catherine. She's cooked for at least 5 or 6 unexpected guests. Kathy, go bring another plate, will you?
Finally, we reach the eagerly awaited main course. It's the moment of truth. When dealing with good friends, I would advise you to be daring with the flavors. Start with a sharp tune, but don't be afraid of a conflicting flavor. One that might leave guests with a bitter taste in their mouths.
Amazing, Catherine. You outdid yourself tonight.
Next week, she'll be cooking for the New York Times food editors. Michael got her in touch with them.
Wow, Michael, you don't waste your time with the sisters.
Jerry, please, you're drunk.
That's why tonight I will do it without hypocrisy and fuss.
Catherine deserves the opportunity. She's talented and hardworking.
And Victoria, who lacks talent and doesn't work as hard. What opportunities have you given her?
It's been a long time since I last saw Victoria.
Can we change the subject?
No!
Am I missing something? What does Victoria have to do with all of this?
Ugh, Jerry. You were still upset about what happened with Victoria. You have to get over it. You have to understand that Catherine can't invite both of you. It would be uncomfortable.
Dear Pauline, it's you who doesn't get it.
What do you mean?
So, Michael, it's really been that long since you saw Victoria?
Michael, what does he mean by that? Have you seen Victoria lately?
Oh, come on, Pauline. Wake up. Victoria left me because she was involved with Michael.
What?
How do you know?
Michael, is it true?
All of us knew about it except, like always, naive and poor Pauline.
Hold on. Don't drag us into this. I wasn't aware of it, and neither was Kathy. Right, Kathy?
Catherine!
You knew your sister and your best friend's husband were sleeping together, and you said nothing about it?
We're not sleeping together. It was just a damn fling. Please, I haven't seen her for the last month.
Shut up!
Yes, I knew. Victoria told me, and of course I got upset. I gave her a piece of my mind, and I threw her out of my house. She's a conniving bitch. She's always been one. She had a great teacher.
What about Michael? You've kept in touch with him all this time, fully aware of... Hold on. Is this because of the New York Times?
Well, Trevor, welcome to reality. Your wife is a disgusting, ambitious bitch.
Well, I just couldn't let an opportunity like this go by. Oh my gosh, how could you?
Anyone got a tranquilizer handy?
The truth of the matter is, where on earth is Victoria? If Catherine threw her out, and Michael hasn't seen her for the last month, and she doesn't answer my calls, does anyone know what she's up to?
Yes. Me. Victoria's my friend. I missed her and went to see her. She was so happy to see me too. She was packing. She was leaving for Japan. Her cooking blog is a success over there, and she was invited to attend a creative cooking seminar in Osaka.
What?
She asked me not to tell you, and I agreed. You've always been so jealous of her.
I'm the one who's jealous?
Yes, you. Always competing against her, but that's not all. There's more. She's pregnant.
What? Are you sure? But how could you not tell me?
Victoria assured me she would let you know when the time was right.
It's not mine.
Don't look at me. It's not mine either.
For heaven's sake, Michael.
No, Pauline. I swear it's not mine. It's impossible.
How can you be so sure about that?
Yeah, Michael. How can you be so sure?
I can't have kids, okay? I got a vasectomy 3 years ago.
Tell me that's not true.
Pauline, I just didn't know
For
how
the
to...
last 7 months, I've been taking hormones, feeling awful, getting fat, crying every time I get my period. And you have led me to believe all this time that I was the one with the problem.
Pauline, sweetie, I'm sorry. I thought you would get over this obsession. I didn't know how to let you know. I just don't want kids, okay? I just don't.
You're a monster. Pauline, darling, I knew nothing about this. Shut up, Catherine. Just shut up.
Anyone fancy a drink? I need something strong. Sweetie, I hope your New York Times dinner doesn't resemble this one at all.
If the main course has accomplished the symphony of flavors you wished for, and everything is going according to the emotional crescendo you are looking for, now it's time to add the final touch to the evening with an unexpected dessert. Keeping in mind we opted for a bitter main course, nothing feels better than a cool and fresh ending with a bittersweet touch, leaving guests with an unforgettable memento.
Oh, what now? Another surprise? Don't move. I'll go. Come in. We can still fit some more people in this dining room, although it's starting to resemble the Marx Brothers cabin.
Dude, do you want anything to eat? There's plenty of food. Come sit down.
No thanks. Someone named Victoria sent me, Victoria Lieberman. I have a note to read to all of you once I pour you a glass of champagne. Do you have any glasses?
Of course. You don't look too good. I'll get them.
This is ridiculous. It isn't funny at all.
You sure, Michael? I just started enjoying the evening.
Dear friends and sister, I'm sorry I missed the dinner. I'm sure it was emotional. As you may all know, since Trevor is unable to keep a secret, I'm in Japan and I'm pregnant. I'll be back next week, the perfect time to introduce you to my boyfriend and future father of my child. Michael already knows him. Actually, he was the one to introduce us. It's Daniel Brooke, cooking editor for the New York Times. He has asked me to go with him to the dinner Catherine is having in his honor next week. Nothing thrills me more than to share such a special occasion with all of you. With love. Are you Catherine? Hey, congratulations, you're gonna be an auntie. Did I say something well?
Pauline, I think we should leave now.
Go ahead. I'm saying.
You heard her.
Bye, Michael. He'll get over it.
Boy, what a night.
I thought it would never end. Are you all right, Pauline?
I've never seen Michael so angry before. You were incredible telling him to leave by himself.
I couldn't agree more with Jerry. You've been magnificent tonight.
Oh, thanks, you guys.
Excuse me, I think I should be leaving.
Don't even think about it.
Sit down with us. Let's toast together. Victoria would love it.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on. Don't be shy. You saved the party.
Let's do it.
To Victoria.
To Victoria.
To Victoria.